Good afternoon, and welcome to Robert E. Smith Field, home of your Greenville University Panthers. We are excited that you have joined us for our games today against Spalding University, but even more excited to be able to take a few moments today to congratulate and recognize our seniors in our final home game of the season. Please join me as we honor our seniors in the Senior Day presentations.
Wow, I think I'd have to say the victory of the contour my sophomore year. That was the first time I got the chance to actually dogpile, so that was a special moment, and hopefully we get to do it again this year, but I'd say probably that's the most exciting moment. There's been a lot of good seasons throughout my career, but that's probably the culmination of the baseball career right there. Yes and no. I think yes, because I think had I known what I know now, my freshman year, I would have liked to kind of go into my approach to baseball in general with a little bit more of a others focus. So there was a lot of points where I got caught up in my own stats or just kind of had too narrow of a focus on what was going on, to where I think if I would have opened my eyes a little bit and understand that, you know, sometimes you will do better if you have your focus on your teammates. And so the times that I have been able to do that in my career have been probably the best times. And so if I got the chance to rewind, that's probably what I would do moving forward.
Too raw.
Oh yeah!
Easily had to be winning the SLAG tournament. I mean, that is far and above the best moment. Dogpiling on the field, going to the regional, that takes the cake for sure. It's a tough one just because obviously I'd love to play with some of the guys again that I don't get to see quite as much anymore, but I'm also pretty happy with where I'm at. But yeah, it'd be great to play with some of those guys that I haven't played with in a couple of years and see them more frequently than I get to now, because probably some of my best friends I've made.
Get him out. Oh yeah!
Be multiple moments of this year for our away games. When we'd win, the bus I was on, we had a nice little band in the back that that we would always get together and just sing a bunch of songs, and it was great. The name was Isaac and the Saltines. It was just a fun time. Yeah, so that would probably be one of my favorite moments. I would do it just because you meet so many people, and you have such great times with all these people, and it'd just be nice to be able to relive all those moments that I had here.
I mean, I got two that really stand out. One of them was freshman year, whenever my first appearance was down in Birmingham Southern. We were playing Transylvania, and I came in relief for one of our seniors in a bases loaded, no out situation when we were down 2-0, and I managed to get out of the inning on 7 pitches with nobody scoring, 2 of them being strikeouts. And then the other one was sophomore year, whenever we were playing Westminster to open up the conference tournament. We ended up losing to them. I threw a complete game, and then I bounced back and pitched like a third of an inning or something in the decision game for the championship, and helped get the momentum back to us, and we got to have a nice dog pile right in front of our field, or right in front of our mound, to make it to the NCAA tournament. I'd say yeah, just to make sure I could get myself into like weight room sooner, and to buy into different things sooner, like drive line. That's been a big help for me. Helped me add velo. If I could have gone back and done that more intently, or lifted more sooner, like bought into lifting sooner, that'd be good. That way could have probably had better results.
Ooh, too raw.
Get out of here, boys! Thank you! Yes! I put my arm go, baby! Get on your horse! Get on your horse! Let's go! Sam! Hey, Sam!
Man, kind of touching on what I said earlier, but having the ability to set aside yourself, or I think the least you can think of yourself, just in all aspects of your game, the more brain space you're gonna have to relax a little bit, to kind of just be more adaptable, more flexible, and you're going to be able to push through the adversity better. Because, like I said, when I was focused solely on my performance, and man, I got to get every little piece right, you know, this has got to be all lined up so that my team can succeed. Those were the times where I was having the least amount of fun. And so I would give that advice to any freshmen that are coming in, because there's a lot of new things, and you are just kind of taking it one step at a time. You have no idea what's going on. But as you kind of get yourself into it, it'd be best, I think, if you can sink into that others focus and really that team player mindset.
Back to the teammates, it'd probably be don't take the moments with your teammates for granted, because you don't see some of those guys very often after you graduate. So I miss a lot of the guys that I played with a lot. And I guess I took those moments for granted, getting to see them every day and be with them all the time, and now that isn't the case. So it's a little tough, but yeah, don't take those moments for granted, and just value being with your teammates even when they're annoying and you're sick of seeing them. It won't always be like that.
Have a good time. Live it the best you can. Always stay positive about any situation that comes along, because you never know when it'll be your last one.
I mean, don't take any of it for granted. It flies by. I mean, this year it just feels like it's been nothing. Each year feels shorter and shorter with season, and then this one is just like we started and all of a sudden we're in the tournament now, and like you don't know really where the time goes. It's there one day, gone the next. So don't take anything for granted. Give everything you've got at every chance.